Hey, it's Keith Kelly here from Online Business Logic. And these days, being online, having a business online is totally logical because that's the way to do it. It just makes sense. So many people are making huge amounts of money, and I have a system here in place, Online Business Logic, a system to help you make money online. One of the projects is my top tier business. So have a look at this, what I've got for you here, and get involved. I'd love to work with you. OMG reveals the secret the wealthy use to amass their fortunes and how you can do the same. You can learn how you can leverage the secret and get over 1,000, over 3,000, over 5,000 deposited into your bank account on autopilot. What you're about to hear will actually shock you. Everyone knows that there is a widening income gap between the rich and the poor, but did you know the 85 richest people on earth now have as much money as the bottom half of the world's population? That's right. According to a report released this year by the British humanitarian group Oxfam International, the richest 85 people on the planet have as much wealth, about $1.7 trillion, as one half of the entire human race, about 3.5 billion people. So the richest 85 people have the same amount of money as 3.5 billion people. Those 85 people are part of the world's richest 1%, a group that has amassed about 46% of the world's wealth, or 110 trillion. This top 1% has 65 times the total wealth of the bottom half of the world's population. That's pretty shocking. Now, income inequality is growing worldwide, but there's one country that has led the world in wealth concentration, and that is the United States. The percentage of income held by the richest 1% in the US has grown nearly 150% over the past 30 years, while the bottom 90% of Americans have become poorer. Obama recently called the expanding gap between rich and the poor a bigger threat to the US economy than the enormous federal budget deficit. And a report released this year by the Saddle investment research firm found that the top 1% of wage-earning households in the United States brings in about $1.2 million per year. That's 41 times as much as the average income for all wage earners, who bring in about $40,000 a year. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, you have two options. You've got two choices. You can resent the wealthy, or you can become one of them. You can become one of the richest people. The choice is yours. So, some people say that wealthy people are greedy, but studies show that people also view them as harder working and more intelligent. And the truth is that many of us want to be wealthy. Even if you're not motivated by material possessions, I'm sure you want enough money to be financially free, to be able to do things like do what you want to do when you want to do it, go on vacation when you please, travel the world, have enough money in the bank account, not to worry about bills, debts, mortgages, or car payments and things like that. Unless you figure out the secret the wealthy use to amass their fortunes, this secret is right in front of your nose, even though you might not recognize it. It can be extremely easy for you to grasp, but only if you know what you're looking for. And I've spent years searching for it, coming close and then having it fall through my fingers like sand. Then all of a sudden, I got it. And once I had it, my income skyrocketed and kissed my money worries goodbye forever. What is this wealth secret? Well, if you stay with me for about 60 more seconds, I'll tell you. But first, I need to explain who I am and how I discovered the secret. My name is actually Keith Kelly, and I am promoting Matt Lloyd's project here. Matt has got onto the internet, and he has formulated my top tier business. It's about making money online, and this is Matt's story. So here goes. This is Matt speaking. It's Matt, and he came from a very humble beginning. He grew up in a farm near Perth in Australia, and while he never went hungry, his family was far from wealthy. And he always knew he wanted something more, a better life. And in November 2008, he started trying to make money online working out of a bedroom. And at the time, he was at university studying, barely making $600 a week. He was mowing lawns, he was trying online marketing on the sideline. And in 2009, he actually dropped out of college. He committed himself entirely. He studied everything he could find and tried every product he could get his hands on. But he wasn't getting anywhere, or he wasn't making any money. At the same time, he was studying the wealthiest people on the planet. People like Warren Buffett, who was worth 65 billion. And what about Bill Gates, worth 78 billion? And Mark Zuckerberg, worth 28.7 billion. And he figured that if he copied what they did, then he might see some of the same success that these guys were having. And in all, he studied about 500 of those wealthiest people on the planet, and he kept coming back to one big question: what made them so much money? And for some it was real estate, for some it was the stock market, but by far the most common way they made their billions was owning their own business. About 76% on an overwhelming majority owned their own very profitable business. That was the secret. When you realize that it made perfect sense, Bill Gates has his own business, so does Richard Branson, Mark Zuckerberg, and they all rake in record profits. They are business owners. There was just one problem. He didn't have enough money or investors to launch a business. And he wasn't a computer genius like Bill Gates. And he didn't have an amazing invention like the iPhone. And he didn't have a business or a management experience of any kind. But he did have one thing in his favor: determination. That's what Matt had, determination. And let me ask you, who's listening to this broadcast, do you have determination? So he used this determination to build a profitable online business from absolutely nothing. And if you keep watching this video, I'll show you how you can leverage this business and make $5,000 to $10,000 or more per month in extra income, without creating your own products, without any business or management experience, without capital or investors, without dealing with customers, returns or fulfillment, without building websites, without selling anything over the phone or in person, without any computer skills at all, and without leaving the comfort of your own home. This is a work from home business anywhere in the world. If you've got an internet connection and a laptop, you can do this. Sound good? All right, back to the story. There Matt was. He was a college dropout. He was working 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, trying desperately to create an online business from absolutely nothing. He drove traffic, he built an email list, and he created websites, products, sales funnels, and most importantly, a marketing system to tie it all together. It started slow at first. A sale here, another sale there. Then it snowballed. He began making money, and lots of it. I've actually spoken personally to Matt Lloyd, and it's quite amazing. He said his experience and he didn't really expect it to work so well. He was flabbergasted on how well it actually worked, and he wants to share his secret with you. He put all of his profits back into buying traffic, creating more offers, and hiring more staff and salespeople. He started putting on events all over the world, and he still does. And he grew his business into what it is today, an international marketing powerhouse. He now runs the fastest growing company in the home business niche on the planet. The company is called Mobe. It has paid over 12 million to partners like you in 38 countries around the world, and we regularly bring in over $1 million per month in sales. Now, I'm nowhere like Bill Gates or Warren Buffett, but he is definitely financially free. I'm sure you agree. And it's all because he owns his own business. Now, you might be thinking, okay, mate, that worked for you, but I can't build a business from nothing. I understand. Most people are too busy with their family, their jobs, their daily responsibilities of life to start their own business. I get it, that's okay. Which is why I want to make you an offer. Partner with me, partner with Matt, and I will pay you a portion of my revenue. Here's how it works. The secret to wealth that I discovered was a marketing system that takes only leads and turns them into money. There are only two steps. You bring the leads, and I give you the money when I sell things to those leads. I call it my top tier business, or MTTB for short. When you join MTTB, Matt will pay you commissions of $1,250, $3,300, and $5,500 dollars without you having to lift a finger. Here's how we split the money. All of the revenue from the products my system sells are split three ways. I get a cut, about a sixth. My salespeople get a cut, around 33%, and you get a commission, around 50%. You actually get the biggest piece. Now, why would I give you more money than what I keep for myself? Seems like a pretty dumb move for a successful businessman, right? Wrong. I'll give you the biggest piece to make it a complete no-brainer for you. The more attractive this is, the more partners I have bringing me leads. That results in a higher volume of sales, and I make more money in the long run, and so far the revenue has been astounding. Here's a guy called John Chow. He's one of Matt's partners, and he's made over $1 million in total commissions with the products sold through MTTB. And this guy here, Shakir Sain, I've personally met him. he has earned over $651,000 in total commissions. Actually, at the time of this recording, Shakir has actually earned over $3 million with total commissions through MTTB. Terry Lamb, at this time he had earned over $254,000 in commissions. Now, you may have heard of these guys before. Some people would consider them gurus or experts, but you don't need to be an expert of any online experience to make money with MTTB. Here are some regular people that have made tens of thousands of dollars in commissions. This guy called Ken Faminoff, a newbie who earned over $34,000 in commissions with this system only after 8 months online. Since then, Ken has made over $66,000 in total commissions. Then Carolina Milan. I met Carolina just a short while ago in London, and she's from Chile, and she's earned over $243,000 in total commissions with this system. Shown below in an older photo from 2013 with a big check for $72,000. And here's Mike Moran, who's made $6,000 in commissions in his first 30 days. As of today, Mike has made over $110,000 in total commissions. Also, on top of the big commission checks, I'll also motivate you with other perks like these. Junjun Lee with his Mercedes. There is a Mercedes. There is a motor program as well. You get a certain number of points, you get a certain number of sales, and you can get your own vehicle. There's a Shell Bellcott with her Mercedes. Mike Lee with his Mercedes. David Gilks with his Merc. Robbie Gonzalez with his Merc. At this time, there was only the possibility of getting a Mercedes, but now you can get any car of your dreams, any one that you want. Now, let's be honest, you're probably skeptical about these results in incentives like free Mercedes and all sorts of cars, but I don't blame you. There's a lot of hype in this industry, but all of these results and photos are 100% real, and I could get into really big trouble if they weren't. With that said, I want to be clear, these results are not typical. You don't have to put in some time. You do, of course, because it's a business, but you do have to put in some time to generate leads. But if you do, then there's nothing stopping you. You see, there's something different about MTTB that leads to this massive success. The key is high ticket or top tier, the program sold to your leads. That is the key. With this system, it is high ticket or top tier. You stick with me, Keith Kelly. I will take you through my online business logic system, and we'll go together, and I'll teach you all about high ticket system and top tier programs, and we will make money together. Your leads will eventually be sold into high priced programs by my phone sales team. And the nice thing about this MTTB product is that you don't even have to do your own sales. All you do is promote the program, and there's a sales team, and they do the selling for you. So if you don't like selling, don't worry, there's nothing to sell. All you do is promote. So you promote on Facebook, you promote to your friends, you promote by email, and you say, here's a great program, get onto it. The person's interested, like yourself who's listening to this broadcast. If you're interested, get onto my system, we will contact you, and we will do the phone sales for you. And each time you make a sale, each time the phone team makes a sale for you, you will get $1,250, $3,300, or $5,500 per commission. And at the moment, there is even products where you can get $10,000 per sale, and there's a phone team that makes that sale for you. By the way, my sales team is made up of 6 or 7 figure earners, and there are some of the best but not pushiest salespeople in the industry. This is the secret behind MTTB, and that's what makes it so completely unique. There is no one else out there willing to give you a majority share of their back-end high-ticket sales. There's actually no one, and it's actually been checked. Not only that, with MTTB, I'll even show you how to generate leads. That's right, I'll take care of everything after the lead comes in, and I'll show you how to find the leads in the first place, even if you have zero experience online. MTTB comes with a simple, easy to understand training program that will show you how the system works and how to get leads for it. And here's what's included when you join MTTB today. The internet's only done for you system that will deposit over 1,000, over 3,000, and over 5,000 commissions into your bank account. Your own personal one-on-one coach with one of my top tier coaches. Yes, you get a personal coach to answer all of your questions and walk you through everything. And a simple 21-step training program to making your first 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 commissions with MTTB, including short, easy to watch videos and webinars. A professional sales staff that will make phone sales for you, done for you product fulfillment, payment processing and customer services. Access to a 30-day traffic made easy plan that will show you the most cutting edge strategies for generating traffic online today, including YouTube, Facebook and Google. Now I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do that. I want to grow my business to 50 million in revenues per year, and the only way that I can do that is by bringing on more partners. So for that reason, I won't charge you 1,000 or 500 or even 250. Your investment today is a small application fee of $49. Right, this is the MTTB, and it's $49 to get onto MTTB. But what I'm going to do today, and we can carry on through all this year, there's a money back guarantee. But what I'm going to do today, I want you to join my online business logic system. It's a system that will take you through into MTTB. It'll take, this is only one part of many projects in the online business logic system. This MTTB from Matt Lloyd, I will introduce you to it. It's $49 once you get there. However, today you're only going to be charged $1 to get into my online business logic system. So what I want you to do, click on the link below, get into my program. It's only going to cost you $1 today. If you're serious, and if you, as Matt said in the beginning, if you have the determination and the will to succeed, get on board. My team will help you. We will get you onto MTTB, but there is a whole lot more. Trust me. So this is Keith Kelly from Online Business Logic. Click the link below and I'll see you on the inside.